guys, it's Miss Terry, or some of you call me Sweet Tea. I'm back again tonight to read a story to you. Tonight's story is called There's No Place Like Space. It's a book all about the solar system. It's by Tish Rabi and illustrated by Aristides Ruiz. Now, do you remember what the illustrator does? Do you remember what the author does? Tell your moms and dads. Tell your brother or sister. Here we go. Kind of looks like Cat in the Hat, right? Yeah, it's a Cat in the Hat book. There's no place like space. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and we're off to have fun. We'll visit the planets, the stars, and the sun. There is no place like space. I will prove it to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Jump in here we go. We will fly up so high. We can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We will swing past the stars, and in case you have missed them, you'll soon see the planets in our solar system. Look how the Cat in the Hat makes that little hand come out. It's kind of like, ta-da! There are 8 of these planets that circle the sun, and soon you'll be able to name every one. Mercury's close to the sun's burning light. It is hot in the daytime, but freezing at night. On Venus, the weather is always the same, hot, dry, and windy with no chance of rain. Can you guess the next planet? Well, here is a clue. It is my home to thing 1 and thing 2. You have been living on it each day since your birth. It is third from the sun. It is our planet, Earth. It spins all the time, round and round like a top. It turns once every day, and it never will stop. This question had thing 1 and thing 2 in a tizzy. If the Earth's always spinning, why don't we feel dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way, 'cause we're spinning right with it right now, every day. Next, here is Mars. It's the color of rust. We sneeze here because it is covered with dust. Travel to Jupiter and you will find it is bigger than all other planets combined. Saturn has rings. It's so light, who would think it could float in an ocean and not even sink? A planet can have satellites that surround it. Uranus has lots of these objects around it. There are colors in space. I will show some to you. Neptune, planet 8, is a beautiful blue. We have seen all the planets. Now here is a trick to remember their names and remember them quick. Say, Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. That's how you remember Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter in each of the planets' names. Now here is a game you can play in the skies. Connect all the stars you can see with your eyes. See how they did that? And then they named it. It's star dot to dot. Use your imagination and you'll see big pictures we call constellations. So all these are called constellations. A dog, the great bear, and Leo the lion, Taurus the bull, and a hunter, Orion. A star in the sky may look small like a dot, but it's really a big glowing ball and it's hot. And there's one star by far that's our favorite one. We can't live without it. The star called the sun. Look, he's so popular, he's giving his autographs. It's because he's popular. From the Earth, it looks big. There is one reason why. It's the closest to Earth of the stars in the sky. But be careful and never look right in the sun. Your eyes would get hurt, and that would not be fun. How big is the sun? We just heard right this minute. 1,000,000 of our Earths could all fit in it. Oh, look at the time. We must go very soon. But first we must take a quick look at the moon. The moon does not shine in the sky in the night, but like a big mirror, reflects sunlight. Astronauts flew to the moon to explore a place no one had ever been before. They walked on the moon and then drove all over in a special moon car called a lunar rover. See the astronaut? He's in the lunar rover driving around. An astronomer, okay, here's a big word, the name of somebody. An astronomer studies what's up in the sky. Thing 2 wants to be one. In fact, so do I. So thing 1 and thing 2 want to be astronomers so they can study what's up in the sky. The universe is a mysterious place. We are only just learning what happens in space. So I brought you a present to look in the sky. Just put this telescope up to your eye. Oh dear, I must go, fly back up to the stars and take things 1 and 2 out to dinner on Mars. But there's lots to discover, and it might be you who looks up in the sky and finds something new. See, they're using their little telescope to look up at the sky. And they see the cat in the hat going by. I hope you love this book. One of my favorites. I used to read it to my class all the time, especially when we were studying the planets in our solar system. Love you guys.